Let's have a look at another emerging football story this afternoon. That is the announcement, fellas, of the Ireland squad for Euro 2012. One of the first squads to have come out. We're very familiar with all the players there. Let's have a look at the squad up there. First of all, Flash, tell me, any surprises there for you? I'm delighted that Darren Gibson's in. Excuse me, but really disappointed that Seamus Coleman of Everton is not. He was a very talented young boy. £60,000 from Sligo and got him.
Yeah, but the big thing, but the big thing with Seamus, he hasn't played enough football. Secondly, he's still a young lad, and if you're going to go to, I'm a firm believer that if you're going to go to a major championship, you've got to play. It's no good going to.
Some of those lads have not played in the Premiership. And Seamus Coleman has.
Yeah, but they're playing week in, week out. And I tell you now, that side, that whole squad there, I'll be surprised if Republic of Ireland score 2 goals in their 3 games. I mean, that's set up there. They've got 9 defensive midfielders. Right. So I would say that they're looking to maybe have. They've got Spain, Italy, and Croatia. I can imagine them having 3 0-0 draws and still going out unbeaten.
Nicky, your quick take on it, please.
They've not been in a tournament for ages, so Ireland always, they always make it. They'll always do something. Yeah. But it's nice to see McLean in there from Sunderland, a good winger who's deserved it.
And by the way, if he starts in the first game, it'll only be his 2nd appearance for the Republic of Ireland. And you think a boy like that playing at the highest level in the Premier League.
Listen, throw him in, but he's a raw. He's a rough diamond. He's an old-fashioned winger that gets at players. It's great for him.
Sure. Let's get up to the Skype. We're delighted to say we've got our Irish expert. It's Barry Landy. He's with us now. Barry, very good evening to you, pal.
Good evening, gents. How are you?
Yeah, very well indeed. Barry, that squad has been announced prematurely, really, compared to everybody else. It means, I think, Mr. Trapatonni must be very sure of the men he's taking with him to that tournament. What's your take on it?
Well, yeah, he's always been very sure. He usually picks the same players, the same core, certainly anyway, and then maybe 1 or 2 others. There are a couple of surprises. I suppose James McLean is a surprise in the fact that you alluded to. He only played 11 minutes of football before against the Czech Republic in February. So that's the only international experience he has. Apart from that, though, it's pretty much as you were, as you'd expect from that Ireland team. There's no real surprises. One sad story was that James McCarthy misses out, and he's actually pulled out because his father was diagnosed with cancer. So he.
That's terrible.
Yeah, he'll miss out the summer, which is unfortunate for him.
Barry, I mean, one omission there is that of Ian Hart, and yet I thought that set pieces would be so important for a stubborn Republic of Ireland team to get anything out of the games. They're going to have to pick and choose when they actually get themselves into a more of attacking mode, and I thought Ian Hart would definitely been an inclusion.
Yeah, Ian Hart's one of those ones. His name's come up a few times recently. Obviously playing really well for Reading, scoring goals, as you say, set pieces. The thing is with Ian Hart, he was never the quickest when he was in the Premier League with Leeds. He's certainly not the quickest now at 33 years old. So I couldn't see him playing left back against Italy, because defensively, he'd be a weak link in that.
Barry, don't overrate Italy. And secondly, Trapatonni, he don't set up a yard outside his own 18-yard box anyway. So he won't want his fullbacks going forward. An 80-year-old man, if he's good enough on the ball, will be able to do a job at fullbacks for Trapatonni.
Well, that's true. But again, I suppose Ian Hart, it's been I think 5 or 6 years at least since he's been in the fold. So Trapattoni's got his team now. He plays Stephen Ward from Wolves now. That's who he picks, and Ian Hart, had he been selected, would have been a real left field selection. That's not Tony's style, really. So, I couldn't really see him being selected. Just one point, I had Mike was disappointed that Coleman's not in.
Yeah.
And he said obviously he got him from Sligo Rovers. There are Coleman's on the standby list. There are actually 5 players who formerly played in the League of Ireland in that team. Kevin Doyle, Shane Long, Keith Fahey, Stephen Ward, and the other one who was James McLean, of course.
Yeah, okay, but what I'm saying is, if Seamus Coleman's good enough to hold down a place in the Everton team, which he would have done had he not been badly injured during this season, I can't understand that he's not good enough to be in your squad.
It's a really tight one. I thought going into today, in the build-up to the announcement, I thought Seamus Coleman was on that list where you're not entirely sure, could make it, might not. Obviously, Coleman hasn't played that much football this year, and when he has played, he hasn't looked as good, perhaps, as he looked last year. Ireland do have an abundance of fullbacks. Kevin Foley, Stephen Kelly, John O'Shea, can all play.
Coleman's more of an attacking type player, wide attacking player these days.
Yeah, he can play on the right wing as well, Mike. But again, an abundance of players. You've got McGeady, you've got Duff, you've got Hunt, you've got even Shane Long and Walters, who've played on the wing for their clubs as well this season. So I think Trapatonni just has an abundance of riches in those positions, and Cohen, his time will come. He's really young.
Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live, it's the platform for the fans.